Yo, it's bound to be crazy. Cat Pillars A1A's finest. Look, man, I'm here to give y'all my predictions for July 26th, LA Battlegrounds. Cali Heat card going down this weekend, Saturday, man. Make sure y'all come out, man. It's gonna be a good ass card, man. A lot of great battles going down. Well, actually, a few of them. They didn't book as many battles as they did, as they did in the past, which is pretty good, man. I think they doing a good job of, you know, catching their stride in terms of how they want to run the division and everything. And you don't have to book a whole bunch of battles to have a great event. You know what I mean? You book quality over quantity. The last event was dope. I thought it was dope. They ended up having two classics. So shout out to Mr. Woods. Shout out to Alcatraz, man. Y'all doing a great job over there with the division and everything. All right, but I don't want to keep y'all too long, man. I just want to give my quick prediction, my 2 cents, man, and just put this little blog out there promoting the event. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be dope. Hope a lot of people come out, man. All right, so let's get to this card, man. Let's see. We got Bone to Be Crazy versus Just Josh. Now this battle right here, man. This is gonna be a 3-0 body bag, no problem. Bone to Be Crazy. That guy's crazy, man. Uh, yeah, yeah. I don't have too much to say about that battle. That was an easy one. Let's move it. Let's move on, man. Let's move on. And I'm going by the way I think they gonna run the battles. You know what I'm saying? Uh, who we got? B Dot versus Chicasso. Now this is a pretty good battle. You know what I'm saying? Both guys, have a good amount of battles under their belt. Uh, they pretty well experienced. I've seen both of them battle. You know what I'm saying? They get down. They get down. Um, Chicasso, his strong point, man. He has pretty good punchlines, and I think he'll have more of a presence. A little bit more better presence and what I say, uh, presence and performance in there. You know what I mean? I think I've seen him and he does pretty good in there, man. He punches pretty good, pretty hard. You know what I'm saying? He does a good job when he's on point. B Dot, I've seen him, and he's pretty. He can get lyrical. He has good wordplay. You know, that's his strong point. You know what I'm saying? And if both guys come on point, it could go either way. Me myself, I'm more of I like complex. I like lyrics. You know what I'm saying? I like what comes out of. I listen more so what comes out of a MC's mouth more than more than just what he's doing and moving around. And a lot of times a lot of niggas be doing a lot of nothing and saying a lot of nothing, you know what I mean, behind it. But not to say Chicago does that. It's just, or GQ, excuse me, he kind of changed his name, but not to say he does that. He does got bars. Don't get it wrong, but you know B Dot's been pretty consistent at. So I'm leaning towards B Dot in this battle, probably like 2-1. You know what I mean? It could go either way though. I mean, this is prediction. My shit, don't mean shit to me. To mean shit to y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's just my little 2 cents. Who's got 8R14 versus Miss Myers? I think, yeah, 8R14 versus Miss Myers. This should be a good one. I'm a fan of the ladies, first and foremost. Ladies, y'all do y'all motherfucking dang. West Coast females, man, they on the come up, man. We got a few West Coast females looking good out there, and not just physically. They got bars, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? They got bars, and I'm a fan of the females, man. I hope both of them come out there and bring it. You know what I mean? Danny Myers' wife, Miss Myers. I've seen her once. She's pretty aggressive. I think if she bring everything together, she'll be a problem for anybody. 8R14, she's one of those MCs, that improves. She improves every time she get in the ring. So, this is gonna be a good one. I know they was supposed to battle before, but they had to cancel it. They had to cancel the battle, postpone the battle, because of I think Miss Myers had a baby or something like that. So they had to postpone it. So they going ahead and doing it. Go ahead and do it. So I would imagine they both sitting on bars. They should be very comfortable. They should be ready to go. So I'm looking for a good battle between them. Like I said, Miss Myers, I heard her. She's aggressive. She got a good delivery. I like her delivery, and she bring it all together, and she gonna be a problem. 8R14, like I said, she's a veteran. I would consider her a veteran of LA Battleground. So looking for her to do well, and I'm looking for her. My pick in this battle is for 8R14 to win this battle. I would say 2-1 in her favor. You know, like I said, should be a good battle though. Should be a good battle. I'm just going off the strength of 8R14 being prepared for this battle first and foremost, and being a veteran, being comfortable out there. She looks comfortable, and she gets dangerous and dangerous every time she gets in there. You know, last time she kind of against finesse, she kind of choked a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure she's addressed those problems, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna be on point this time. So that should be a good one, man. So shout out to both ladies, for that one. They gonna I'm sure they gonna entertain us. So look, moving on, we got the Kid Clutch. We got the Kid Clutch versus Young B the Future. Man, this shit is a classic, man. I mean, it's a classic. Both guys, they pretty much evenly matched in my eyes. They pretty much evenly matched. They pretty much evenly matched. Man, this is going. I don't know what is going. I can tell you it's going to be a classic. I can tell you it's going to be a classic, but in terms of picking the winner, and I will be picking a winner. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I believe there in every competition should be a winner, loser. Somebody needs to be humbled. And it's not always necessarily a bad thing when you lose. Sometimes adversity is good for you. So I believe there's always a winner and a loser to everything. In terms of competition. But this is very close. This is hard to call. It's hard to call because both guys are on point. You got the Kid Clutch. He's got bars. He's got the performance. You got Young B. He's got the bars. He's got the performance. We all know that guy's he just all over the place. Animated, man. He's real entertaining cat to watch. So I enjoy watching both of these dudes. Both guys is gonna come with it, man. The Kid Clutch, arguably undefeated. You know what I'm saying? You can look at him in terms of like a Charlie Clips kind of. Either his battles have been debatable or he's won the battles. You can't really say, he's had a clear loss. That's the thing about it, because the guy's consistent. He don't slip up. He don't choke. He can't really. It's hard to call his battles, but it's either he won or it's debatable. You know what I'm saying? And we got the Young B the Future, kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? Kind of the same thing with him. His strong points is, and I think he's a nightmare opponent for anybody because he has a great freestyling ability. He's not afraid. That's almost that's almost gone in the battle rap. In terms of freestyling, guy being comfortable with freestyling out there. So that's dangerous. He's always been dangerous in that aspect. And plus, he got bars. When he wants to be lyrical, he can be lyrical. When he wants to be, joking around and entertain the crowd, he can do that. You know what I'm saying? I think, my opinion, that gives him a slight edge in the battle. So, that being said, Young B the Future, I got Young B the Future 2-1. 2-1 in this battle over the Kid Clutch. But, like I said, it's prediction, so, we'll see. We'll have to see. Like I said, go either way. Otherwise, I'm looking for a classic battle. It's going to be hard to call. But yeah. Moving on from that one. We got Math Hoffa. Shout out to Math Hoffa for coming out, man. Shout out to showing the division love and come out to LA and putting on for us, man. Getting in that ring and showing us love, man. That's dope. Coming out to LA Battlegrounds, especially after the bullshit that happened, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. Danny Myers versus Danny Myers. Shout out to Danny Myers once again coming up. Now this is originally supposed to be with West Coast Dread. I would have loved to seen that one. I know Dread would have gave him I know it would have been a great look for LA Battlegrounds, a great look for West Coast Dread, and it would have been a great fight. I feel like West Coast Dread represents West Coast battle rap the West Coast and whole as a whole. You know, him being from the West Coast, you know, he every time you see him in battle, he holds it down. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that, and I thought it'd be a great look for LA Battlegrounds to have a homegrown MC, a homegrown talent that's out of LA Battlegrounds to represent LA Battlegrounds against a top tier. I thought that'd been dope, but you know, West Coast Dread, he's got some things he's got to work out, you know, personal issues. So shout out to him, man. Keep your head up, West Coast Dread, man. Hopefully, you know, we gonna see you back in that ring, man. I would love to see you back in there, you know, because he's definitely underrated. He needs to be up there with some of the best dudes out there. You know, West Coast Dread, he's got it. But Danny Myers, I think, is gonna represent just as well. You know what I'm saying? West Coast MC, you know, out of South Central. We all know who Danny Myers is, you know what I'm saying? BET, you know what I'm saying? The Proving Grounds, URL, you know, he's got a lot of big battles. He's had a lot of classics. Guys had, I don't know how many classics this year, so this should be a good one. Looking forward to it. You know, he's on the up, and you know, he's been in the game probably just as long as Math Hoffa. That's the thing about it, you know. So, you know, I'm not even gonna go on styles or nothing like that. Math Hoffa, man, when he's on his shit, he's on his shit. You know, he can hit you with angles, you know what I'm saying? When he battled Disaster, you know, he broke him down, man. That third round was dope, man. He broke that nigga down, you know what I mean? So, and then Math Hoffa can be lyrical when he wants to. He can be a bully. He can do whatever, you know what I mean? I feel like Danny Myers is so hungry. I never seen a dude so hungry. You know what I mean? Like, this dude, I don't know how he do it. Like, this nigga got 10 kids, man. Like, how the fuck do you sit down and write? Like, I got one child, my nigga, and that shit is hard. How the fuck this nigga do that? Like, that shit, like, you write on them bars. But, you know, I never seen, you know what I mean? And then, you know, memorize all this shit, you know what I mean? And with all them kids, man, I don't know, but that's a hungry nigga right there. That's what I got to say. That's a hungry nigga. So, I'm just off of, you know, just off of drive alone, I think he has something to prove. I definitely has something to prove. Danny Myers has something to prove. I don't think he would deny that. I don't, you know, just cause this is a top tier battle rapper, so he's got to go out there and put all that shit to rest about the PGs and these guys not ready. So I'm looking for Danny Myers to come out victorious, 2-1 in this battle. I'm looking for him to come out victorious in this battle. You feel me? So otherwise, I know it's gonna be a good battle. It's gonna be a good night. Great event. Hope everybody gonna come out, support LA Battlegrounds, man. Follow them on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that shit. You know, man. LA Battlegrounds with a Z. It's going to be crazy. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, all that shit. Follow me. And, man, I'll see y'all Saturday, man, at the battles, man. All right, y'all. Peace.